today to show you a few of my favorite vintage finds. Most of them are trinket boxes, of course. I'm going to go through and explain them all. And then these are some of the other items that I found thrifting that I haven't sold yet. And I'm excited to share with you guys today. So here we go. So first we'll start off with this little trinket box here. I bought this from the Salvation Army. As you can see, it's a little Japanese made trinket box. And I can't make out what it says inside the little blue globe. I think it's M-A-R-N-E-S or M-E-Z. I can't make that out, but I know it's made in Japan. And it's a cute little trinket box. It has a little bird and a Japanese tree on here. And it's gold. You open it up. It can be a powder box or a trinket box. And I think I paid $1.99 for this. This was from Salvation Army. This is one of my favorite finds. I currently have this for sale on Poshmark as well as on eBay. This is another little trinket box. I told you I was crazy about trinket boxes, so I had to share my trinket box collection with you guys. And as you can see, this is just another little trinket box here. It's made out of ceramic, and it has little flowers, little roses, pink, a blue, and a white one. And I assure you, it's no chipping on here. And I know this is vintage, but it's so cute. And I think I paid 69 cents for this one. And it has a little mark on it, EB. But I'm not sure. I don't think that's the maker's mark. Somebody may have written that on there. And then the next trinket box I'll share with you is so beautiful. It has lilies on it. And I think that's hand painted on there. And this could be a trinket box as well as a powder box. But I really love the oval shape of this box. And it's also made in Japan. So you see, a lot of these trinket boxes are made in Japan. And it has some cute little butterflies here on the side. And I mean the detail. Look at that, of the butterfly. That is just so cute. The next item that I want to share with you is like my favorite. I do have them listed for sale, but I'm probably going to take these down and keep these. But I have 4 of them. I only took 2 of them out because I'm just afraid of them getting broken. But look at this. It looks like a rose. It's a wine glass or goblet. And as you can see, the stem here looks like the stem of a rose. And I didn't know much about these, so I'm on this group on Facebook where you can ask about your vintage items. And so I posted a picture of these wine glasses on there, or goblets, whichever you want to call it. And one of the guys came on there and said that these were made in the 60s. And they're called water glass. I forget the name of the company that he said produced these, but they are quite valuable, and this is one of my favorite finds. I love these. Look at how they look like roses. Like, look at the green at the bottom, and then the red at the top. It's simply stunning. I love these. Like I said, I don't want them to get broken, so just take my time with moving those around. But look at the colors on those babies. Aren't they so cute? But I think I'm gonna keep those for myself, so these aren't for sale. I'm gonna keep them. I just made up my mind just now. I love them so much. The next trinket box that I have just simply adorable. It reminds me of the needlepoint that my grandmother used to do. Look at that. Somebody hand stitched that. And I know it's vintage. And this is the top part of this little blue Trinket box here, and it says frame craft made in UK. And this is one of my favorite Trinket boxes. And I told you I had a little collection, but I don't want it to be a collection. I want to sell these guys. So if you see anything you like, shoot me a message, and I'm willing to make a direct sale on these. Not the wine glasses though, I'm gonna keep those. And this is a cute little crystal Trinket box. It says Crystal Glass Industries, 24% lead crystal, made in Yugoslavia. And this little box is simply adorable. Look at the bow on the top. See that bow? That's so cute. You can use this as a Trinket box, a ring dish, put it by your sink, put your rings inside. The next box that I have is a cute little lacquer box. And you see all of those vibrant colors on there. The orange and the silver and the green. And then it's black lacquer inside. And then look at the outside, the painted fish. And I mean, it's so dynamic and pretty. This was where the sale sticker was on the bottom. So I'm just gonna take some Dawn and clean that off. It'll come right off of there. But that's from the sale sticker from the thrift store. And I got this from Salvation Army. But whenever I see Trinket boxes, I told you I always pick them up. It's just my favorite thing to thrift. It's just so simple and cute and inexpensive. This is a little wooden Trinket box, and it's hand carved. And I want to get close to show you the detail of the carving. And it has a little elephant in here. I think that's brass with leaves. And then let me open it up. First off, let me show you the carving here on the side before I open it. It goes all the way around the carving, and it has the brass handles on the back. And then when you open this up, it has that red velvet. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. That is such a cute little Trinket box. I think this would be good for dad, or maybe your husband, or a man to keep his little rings in and he goes to work out. I don't know, it just looks masculine. But I really like this box. And then this little duck, he was something different. I think he's in one of my first videos where I first purchased him, but just look at him. He's hand painted, he's red inside, and he's porcelain. But then the gold on his feathers. It's just a detail that they put into him when painting him. He's so cute. And he's just nestled in. Cute little porcelain Trinket box. He doesn't have a maker's mark on the bottom. So I don't know much about him or who makes him, but I thought this was so cute, so I picked it up. And I know that a lot of my fellow YouTubers always say clear glass does not do well, but I just can't help myself. It just reminds me of like old times when I see something crystal. But look at this Trinket box. Look how stunning it is. And it's just so delicate and dainty. You can just put your rings or your necklaces and jewelry inside, and it just looks so feminine. I don't know, I just love the ridges in it. I did try to take a pretty good look at the bottom. I did not see any signatures on this Trinket box. So I don't know who makes this, but it is simply gorgeous and it is crystal, but it's not Waterford. I did not see a Waterford mark on it. Let me take a look at the lid. I'll try to take a look later on and look more in depth. I'll let you know if I find a mark on it, but so far I was not able to find anything. Now this Trinket box right here is made by Hershey. I do have the box for it, and it is a Hershey Trinket box. Look at that. It is simply stunning. Look at the detail on that, on the rim of it, and you can see it says 1996 HFC, and it's made by Hershey, the chocolate company. It looks like a little Hershey kiss. Look at that. That is such a cute trinket dish. Now, I told you guys, if you're interested in any of these, reach out to me and I'm willing to do a direct sale and I'll ship it to you for free. I will pay for the shipping. You just send me a message with your offer and I'll get back with you. And this is an Art of Choking Trinket box. It's also made in Japan, and it has some information about the metal engravings from Japan, created by ancient art of choking, gilded with gold and silver. The engravings were originally created to decorate the ornament of samurai warriors. And I also have a plate that matches this Trinket box. I have a little plate, a little dish, but I mean, it could use a little cleaning. I didn't want to scratch it up and I wasn't quite sure how to clean this, but it's very beautiful. The plate shows what this Trinket box could really look like if cleaned properly. So I got to do a little research of how to clean it up a little better. But I mean, the plate is gorgeous. This is more of like an orange gold. It's so pretty. It really stands out. So that's another one of my favorites. And then this duck here, he is not a Trinket box, but every time I kept going to Salvation Army, he just kept being on the shelf. And look at him, he's a sunflower. He was so cute. I could not leave him to go to a landfill. I gotta do a little research to learn about him, but I love this little duck. And I didn't want him to go to a landfill, so I rescued him, and he's one of my favorite thrift finds, and I paid $1.99 for him at Salvation Army here in Tampa, Florida. And then I love turtles. All my kids know turtles are my favorite. I did a little research about this guy. Turns out he is an Avon perfume bottle from the 60s. Look at him with the gold head and that amber color body, and then he has the detail of his shell and that amber. I mean, it just lights up. You could put your favorite fragrance in here. And I saw maybe 2 or 3 of these on eBay, but very adorable. I love learning about things that are vintage. And then this little tulip here. Look at that. It's a planter. So it's not a Trinket box. It's a planter. And no, it's not glowy. It does not glow when you put the black light on it. So it's not the glowy glass. But that green is so dynamic and gorgeous. So this is another one of my top finds from Salvation Army, of course. And I think I paid $1.99. $1.99 for this. And look at that. I wish I could keep all of these things for myself, but the point of me getting into thrifting was to try to make some extra money and just to have fun doing something that I enjoyed doing as a kid with my aunt and my grandmother. This is a coaster holder with a set, and it's like a glass, a mirrored glass, and it's a Roman head coaster set. And I thought these were so masculine. These would be perfect for a man cave or something like that. And look at that glass. These are simply gorgeous. And I love how they come in the little holder. Look at that. Let me sit them up for you before I lift them. Okay, so there they are. Look at that. That is simply amazing. And they come with 8. My mistake. And look at those. Speaking on coasters, this is another one of my favorite coaster sets. And I know you're looking at the box and like, wow, look at that. I mean, it looks pretty tore up on the box. But wait until I open up the inside and show you these coasters. And look how much these coasters originally cost. $400. Imagine paying $400 for some coasters. I could not. But at some point, someone did. And I'm going to open up the box and show you the inside. It was like buying a piece of history. Look at these coasters. These are simply amazing. Hand painted. And it has that burgundy velvet on the back. Simply amazing. All of them are hand painted. Wood on the top. Velvet on the bottom. And look at that. All of them are hand painted. These were simply amazing. And I do have these posted on eBay. Or you can reach out to me directly for a direct sale if you're interested in these. And no, I'm not charging $400. And this is another one of my favorite finds. These little acorn salt and pepper shakers. These are not vintage. They are a new production. But these are the first ones that I saw, because I looked them up online, that are made out of brass on the top. Usually they are made of metal, some type of silver metal, but these are the first ones I found that are actually made out of brass. And look at that. Aren't they so cute? And they came in the box. So I didn't want to take them out of the original packaging. But these are for sale on my Poshmark and my Mercari site. So if you're interested, you can order from there or send me a message for a direct sale. And then this little vase, I just love it. It's just so cute and dainty. And just look at the glaze on it. And I still have the sticker on it. And I paid $2.99. So in case you're thinking like, oh, where did she get all this stuff? She don't have stickers on them. Still the sticker there. And I paid $2.99 for this cute little dainty vase. It's a pottery piece. And it doesn't have the maker's mark on it. But just to put it into perspective of the size, here is it next to my little IKEA plant that I love. And I've been doing really good at taking care of her. So she's growing. She's shooting up there. Look at her grow. But this is a cute little dainty vase. And it would be cute for a little one stem flower. Sometimes my son used to just bring me flowers. He would just pick me a flower. Now he's gotten bigger. He doesn't pick me flowers anymore. But If he did, I would put it in a little vase such as this. But isn't that so adorable? This beautiful little blue vase. And then another little vase that I fell in love with was this little sunflower vase. And it's about the same size as the last vase that I showed you. But this is a pottery piece and it's signed on the bottom. And I only found one other online for sale. But one thing about this vase I did not notice until I got home was this little bitty chip here. And it's such a shame. So I think that's why it hasn't sold yet. But if no one purchases this vase, I will keep it. I will not trash it, because simply just turn it around on the shelf and you don't notice it. You don't notice the chip at all. And it's too beautiful to go to a landfill. So I'm gonna keep it if nobody gets it from me. And those who know me well know that I love to drink tea. And so when I saw this little tea canister with all this beautiful detail on it, I just had to pick it up. Now, when you look closely at it, it has some crazing. It has some crazing on it, but I like crazing. Some people don't like crazing, but to me, crazing are like wrinkles. And I feel like if you got some wrinkles, that means you've been living. I mean, you know, living life. And that's what we're here for, to live and enjoy life. And so when I see crazing on a piece of pottery, I just think that that piece has lived and it's been used and adored, and it's gonna keep living. And this piece is made not in the US, but it says Czech Slovakia. And so, yeah, this piece is made in Czechoslovakia. There was no other ones when I picked this up. I got this from Salvation Army. So it wasn't a flour and sugar set. It was just tea. And the way I like to drink tea, I would just keep a tea canister and just have all of my tea packs in the tea canister. Because right now I have a tea drawer and I have just all the boxes stacked in there. So maybe this would keep my tea tasting delicious. But that's it. This is all of my Trinket boxes that I haven't sold. Now, I have bought other Trinket boxes that I have sold, ring holders. But these are some of my most favorite finds that I haven't sold, that I still have. And I put this cover here to protect my entertainment so it doesn't get scratched up, if you're wondering. But these are some of my favorite finds that I still have. And if you're interested, send me a direct message. I'll message you back. We can exchange information. And if you're interested, I will sell to you directly. I will pay for shipping and ship it to you. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in today, and look forward to another upcoming video. Happy Saturday.